Hello y'all on YouTube, this is Rob with Rob's Nerdy Knives. Today we have a very special unboxing, something coming in from White Mountain Knives. Bought a couple of things that thought would be cool for the channel and I wanted to check out. So yeah, let's take a look. All right, today I'm opening up the White Mountain Knives box with my Mini Militaw. This is the DLC version in M390 and fully polished with the 80s camo carbon. Cool little knife. I have the bigger version of it, but I have a little version of it. All right, so typically it's usually a box within a box, which is the case here. All right, so here, probably here, and here. Oh, here. All right. I seem to do this backwards. I feel like a dummy. All right, what do we have? Ooh, all right, so we got some patches and stuff. That's kind of cool. What do we got here? Sometimes I ask, White Mountain Knives if they happen to have any patches or stickers or something I can put, give away, and especially if they got something for the channel. Like here we go, White Mountain Knives. I love pointing that out, but Bellamy Vostede and some other really cool one. All right, so it looks like we got a couple of Kizers in here today, which I knew because I bought them. So if you didn't know, not all, but I buy a lot of the giveaway stuff for the channel, and because I use the funds that I make on the channel and put it back into the channel. So typically that's what I do. But like stuff like this is really cool, and thank you to White Mountain Knives. This is stuff that's going to go into like the giveaways, right? Wee knife. I don't know what that one is. I'm gonna have to look that one up. And then this one is Midgard's Messer. All right, so those are the overbuilt giant knives. Don't know if I've ever actually held a Midgard Messer knife, but I don't know. All right, so we got two Kizers, and I'd like to take a look at both of those. So just because, I don't think it's going to be anything revolutionary, but let's see what we got. So the first one's got the holiday, happy, thank you, wish you a happy holiday. So here we go. The Militaw, you can actually see that. So what do we have in here? We have best wishes, a little card. You get a little thing of stickers. And of course, you get all the confetti comes with it. And of course, you get some extra hardware. And usually there's like a little extra, I think, let me just double check. There's probably an extra cloth down there usually that's underneath. If I can get to, this one's afraid of, yeah, there's a cloth in there. It's afraid it was going to all explode out, which it does. And I got my ceiling fan going, so it's blowing it. And of course, now it's all over the floor, and it's going to be underneath the desk, and it's going to just be everywhere. So super awesome. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so this first one is, what do we have? All right, so we got a little bag. All right, let's see, what do we have on this one? Okay, so this is a mini. This is definitely a mini. Mini Militaw. This is Jonathan Styles. This is the Nitro-V green G10 and black G10 steel liner. All right, so this is going to be equivalent to this little guy right here, but this is the M390, the very premium version with the DLC. This is going to be Nitro-V, Jonathan Styles. You'll see that. Similar clip. The difference is this one is a titanium clip, titanium scales, whereas this would be a steel clip, steel liners, right? So this is definitely going to be a budget version of this, but still have some of the nice action you get on a little Mini Militaw, and some of the same fidgety goodness, if I can talk here for a second. Still has the beautiful cutaway, easy access to the liner, beautifully rounded all the way around. The G10's got these inlays, and I suspect you could probably swap these out. I think I saw on their website, they're actually starting to sell some of the inlays and some of the larger ones. So that's going to be exciting. I like that. That's a smart move, because I think a lot of people would love to get some different inlays, because it's just a real easy thing to swap out, right? So really nice. You can see very similar. This is, let's see here, is this, no. Okay, so it's right-hand tip-up only, which is a little disappointing for a budget knife, right? But, our recessed screws, decent carry. I mean, it's got that weird clip. It's steel clip, which is not one of my favorites, right? I wish it wasn't a steel clip, but, we can deal with that. So another nice, this is going to be a nice giveaway. I figured this is a really great knife. I really love, I think, honestly, in my opinion, you can totally argue with me and tell me I'm wrong, but I think Kizer's best knife right now is the Militaw. And I'm a big fan of what they're doing. Just like for a long time CJRB came out with the Pyrite, absolutely one of their best, right? There are other companies that have, you know, product lines like that that are just bangers. They're just money makers, if you will, because they're just good knives and people want them, right? Same thing, stickers and all that good stuff. This one feels a little bit bigger. All right, this is a little bit bigger. Got extra hardware, extra glitter and stuff. So I know all the stuff's going to be the same in there. And this one here is unique because it's not something I would normally get, but I figured, hey, you know, it's kind of cool for a giveaway. So let's take a look at this one. This one is the large Militaw, the full-size version Militaw. And I thought, well, that would make a cool, got runaway glitter. Gotta get rid of it. I hate it when it gets everywhere because then it'll fly underneath something and I'll discover it like a year or two later as I'm cleaning or moving something. I hate that, you know? It's like, argh. And anyhow, you probably want the glitter in your box when whoever wins it, they probably want to see that. So, all right, so this is the full-size one. What do we got here on this one? 154 cm Militaw. Looks like I want to say it's bead blasted, but it feels different. It feels almost like a satin bead blast. I guess I've heard people call it pearlized kind of finish. I could see that. Again, same axis there. Action's really phenomenal. Reverse flicking, because it is a liner lock, is outstanding. Top flicking is great. Left-handed is great. Again, right hand tip up only. Now this is a wood inlay, and so on this one it is called the Mkuruti. I don't know. Mkuruti. I'm not sure I'm saying it correct, but it's a type of wood. It's a wood inlay. Doesn't look like it's necessarily treated. I don't know. I hope so. It looks a little like exposed on this side, so I don't know. Maybe that's supposed to give it character or something. I know when some people use that, they usually will do some sort of pressure treat, and that's like almost like it's sealed in completely. Well, still very cool. I know some people really, really like the natural wood, and so that might be something really cool. This is, again, it's going to be a budget one. I mean, relatively speaking to like the full-size version. So let me grab my full-size version over there. So far, the two that I have in my collection are going to be the full-size Militaw with the DLC and the 80s camo carbon, and then the mini Militaw with the DLC and the 80s camo carbon. So these two are in my collection, right? And then this right here is the new budget version of it, and that's pretty cool. And then you have the mini budget version of it. And so these two will probably, they will be giveaway knives, right? Unless I make them a present to a friend or something, but I bought them. So I'm going to make these probably giveaway knives. These were not given to me by Kizer. It would be cool. Someday I hope to be a big enough channel that they deem me worthy of maybe checking out stuff early, but not quite there yet. Someday we'll be there, right? Thanks to you guys. We'll keep pushing ahead and just being consistent and keep doing reviews and being honest with what we do when we check stuff out. I'm going to be honest with you, whether I like it or not. When I handled the Militaw for the first time, I was just so impressed. I still think that this fancy version right here, the titanium with the frame lock or bolstered frame lock, is by far the best version of the Militaw you can get. Now they have an 80s camo, and there's like some exclusives. I think White Mountain Knives had a DLC version with the gold fat carbon, which looked amazing, and I'd love to see if they can get more of those, because they're not numbered or anything, so I think that should be possible. But then you have these budget versions, which I think is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So if you like the Militaw, which is a really nice knife in hands, very comfortable, the ergonomics are really great, rounded all the way around, it's got a contour shape, you can kind of see that little contour there. It's got a nice blade with a drop point with a swedge, which is really, really outstanding, I think. So I really, really dig that. And the action on this, even without the DLC, is just really, really nice, right? And you can put skiffs in there. I don't have any skiffs left over. I'm all out of skiffs. Matter of fact, I ordered some more, and I got to put them in some other knives. But because I stole some skiffs from another knife to put in there. But these are all different versions of what you can get, and I think it's pretty cool. So these are mine. These are going to be giveaways. I have one more that I'm actually keeping in my collection. Don't think I'm going to give it away, but I don't know. I like it. I'm surprised, and it's going to be a knife that I feel like I can beat up. This is the fixed blade Militaw. So I also have a fixed blade Militaw, and this is another one, and this is really nice size. And again, wasn't super expensive. This is the Nitro-V version. I think they have a D2 version. They're going to have an S35VN version. So yeah, I think that's really cool. I think that's really cool. So there you can see I have 5 Militaws here. You know, we got a couple of the regular size, got a couple of minis, and then we got a fixed blade. So these two are going to be giveaways. These are my collection. This one's probably going to stay in my collection. I thought I would be giving this one away, but man, when I bought this, again, I bought this one. Every one of these I bought, right? None of these were given to me. So it's my choice, right? If I want to keep it in my collection. These two I really like. I really like these. So if they ever get given away, it'll be because we're celebrating some crazy milestone and I want to give away something that really is meaningful to me for you. So that's the only way you'd ever see this as a giveaway. It'd be like some I can't believe I'm even mentioning this because I can't fathom this, but if we ever hit that big 10K giveaway. So we just did a 6K giveaway recently. I don't know if we're going to do a 7K or 7,500 giveaway, because then after that it would be the 10K. I don't know, or we're going to do a 7K. I'll probably do a 7K, but it'll be a smaller one, and then we'll build up to the big 10K. I can tell you when I did the last 6K, that was really stressful to do. It was very hard to get everyone to verify, so I think I might just do a few really nice knives for that giveaway, and then we'll go from there. But we will see. We will see. Still going to be worth maybe checking out, because if I do 7 giveaways for 7 knives, they're going to probably all be budget knives, right? And maybe one nice knife if I'm given that. But otherwise, I don't know. We'll see. So there we go. I do like this fixed blade. I think it's really cool. But these are the ones that I just opened, and these are the budget versions of the Mini Militaw. I like it. The action is just as good as that one over there. Works really nice. You could do the knuckle flick here as well. I think putting the Skiff Caged Bearings in here, and like this Mini Militaw, you can get a full grip with my big, large hands with the meaty fingers. Absolutely get a full grip in there. So that's really nice. So I think that's pretty cool. Now they have different colors. This happens to be OD green with a black G10 inlay. I thought that would be kind of popular. People like that, seem to like that color for a giveaway. But there's other colors out there you can absolutely buy, right? And then here's the large version, and that action is just really superb for a big budget knife. I think this one's like around 80 bucks, 79 or something like that. And I think this one's 59 or 69. I can't remember. Somewhere around there. I think that's the retail you'll see like at the White Mountain Knives or other stores, or like even on Kizer's website. So yeah, very cool. And then you have, of course, the fixed blade. I like this. It's so solid. It really is. And it's a really nice Kydex sheath. And you can see I like to wear it vertical. So when I put this on, it's going to probably be carried like this. And I don't have a second one to put in there. Maybe I should drill a second holder. I don't know. But I would like to have it not turn, but that's kind of what I'm going to have to do, right? So there you go. Still like this one. Like this one a lot. I think this is just a really cool fixed blade. Now I'm not into fixed blades a lot. I just really dig this one. So like I said, I'm debating whether I'm going to keep it, and it's got that really cool, soft, I don't know, it's very, I dig this micarta, this natural micarta. It feels so different than any of the other micarta. It's got just a unique texture to it that I think is just super awesome. So anyways, these were the ones. This is the first one I got. I was super excited to get that. Then I was super excited to get this one. This one's super awesome. And then these I just got recently from White Mountain Knives, and these will be probably giveaways. So let's take a quick look at them if you wanted to see. I'm going to zoom in on this one, the large one first, so you can see this. The Kizer minimal billboarding on there. Still relatively a thin blade. I think it's really nice. A nice swedge on top there. Edge is nice and sharp. Looks pretty even all the way, both sides, yeah. And then you've got this wooden inlay, the Mkuruti? I don't know how you put it. Tell me if I'm totally butchering that. I probably am. G10 with this Mkuruti wood. Mkuruti. I'm sure I'm totally butchering it. But this wood inlay, I think it's cool. Steel clip. It is right hand tip up only. Still got the 2 standoffs. There is some weight relief you can see on the inside there. Sorry, get that angle. Weight relief on the steel liners. Steel liners. It is a liner lock. Really nice. Action is beautiful. Good detent for flicking. So let's go ahead and open that up. So then you can see the clip on this side. You can see the inside, the steel liners, and look at the back up here. You've got some jimping up here that's kind of functional. It's not super aggressive. gives you a little traction, but it's not super great, right? Nice rounded all the way around. It's got almost a little contoured shape there, so that's nice. Gives it a good comfortable feel. This is rounded, so that's not digging in, giving you hot spots. I do like that. And you can see the two standoffs in the back there. So I think it's cool. It is a captive pivot over here. That's really cool. All T8 hardware except for the clip is T6. I know that because I've taken several of these apart. On the back here, you have the Jonathan Styles design, 154 cm, and there's the blade with the swedge on this side, which I think is really nice. All right, so let's look at the Mini. So here's the Mini, same minimal billboarding on there. It says Kizer, nice built satin finish on this one. This is built satin finish. Notice this is that pearl, bead blasted, pearlized, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. It doesn't feel like bead blasted all the way. If you look at this, I feel like I see some, I don't know, some satin finish in there. That's what I'm seeing. But this is a full satin finish. Then you got the G10, green G10 with the black G10 inlay. I like this. This gives it a little texture. This is nice. Steel clip, about the same size as the other one, so this one's a little bit bigger. You'll see that recessed screws back in there, two standoffs in the back. And then we look at the inside, there is some milling for weight relief on those steel liners. You got the steel liner here. The action is still pretty good. Now this has no oil. It's not been broken in. It's brand new, so there you go. You have that. Still pretty nice. Yeah, so I like that. I like that. And then, of course, the Jonathan Styles logo on the other side. I still think it's very discreet. Not too terrible, if you ask me. This is not terrible because it's kind of a design. It's not like, saying, Kizer in giant words or something like that. Like even this Kizer is very minimalistic. It's very clean type of font. It's not like, I mean, if they had done some giant, thick, bold font like Kizer like this on the blade and then put their logo right next to it and made it huge, that would have been very disappointing. I think that would have really distracted from the knife. And I think I'm okay with this. I mean, would it be nicer to be totally clean? Yeah, I think so. I mean, if you had Kizer here or the steel was visible maybe under here, I think that would be kind of cool. Some people just like a plain, kind of plain blade. So, all right, so let's zoom back out. All right, so let's look at the two. We'll look at the two together. Actually, probably, maybe I can hold a bigger one. I'm trying to not show off my nasty Band-Aid. I'm sorry. I cut myself on one of the knives. My son was talking to me and totally distracted me. I know that's hard to imagine, but there you go. You can see the two sides there. And let's look at the back side. So you can look at the knives and just enjoy the full view of them. There you go. I think that's really nice. Very cool. All right, so I'm going to put these two down here on the table like this. I'll probably try to zoom in. Can I get a nice zoom in on this so you can see that? Maybe like that? I don't know. You tell me what you think. I just want to kind of put them side by side so you can kind of compare the two, right? You can see their size differences here. Come on. There we go. All right. So I like them. I think they're pretty nice. It just shows you some of the variations of what is out there. I think that's pretty cool. So, oh, zoomed the wrong way, guys. So let me know what you think. Your thoughts on these. I think they're going to make cool giveaways. This is just kind of an unboxing, checking out the budget versions of these. Like I said, I bought these myself because I thought they'd make really good giveaways. That part of my budget for what the income I make on this channel goes toward the giveaways and toward shipping, right? So those are my biggest costs that I have to cover. So here you go. This is some of the stuff that I buy. And I think these are great knives. This is Kizer's best knife by far out there, in my opinion. You may disagree with me, and that's absolutely okay. Because you know what? You buy what you love and you love what you buy, right? So I love these things. I enjoy these, are my absolute favorite. You can get a hold of one of these. Even if you get the S45VN non-budget version with a titanium frame, I think it's outstanding. But man, that polished DLC is next level. And it's next level on both the large and the small version. So there you go. Yeah, cool. Well, hey, thanks for checking this out with me. And if you have any questions about the knives or the giveaways, I'd love to hear from you. Hey, if you found this content fun, interesting, worthwhile, or just, cool to check out, would you consider hitting that like button down below? And if you've already hit that like button, would you please consider hitting the subscribe button as well down below? Subscribing and liking the channel really helps out the channel. It allows me to produce more content, do more things, ultimately do more things for you guys. So thank you. Thank you to everyone out there who watches the videos, who comments on the videos, who watches the live stream, who's just part of the whole community here. I appreciate you very, very much. I really do. If you haven't already, maybe also consider hitting that notification button so you can be notified of future content like this video and other videos. And then also a big shout out, a big thank you to all my channel members out there. I appreciate you guys so, so very much. If you didn't know, I do a couple of really nice things for the channel members. I do a once a month members exclusive giveaway. Usually it is a nicer than just budget knife giveaway. So these are pretty nice budget knife giveaways, right? But this is a I think it's $59 knife, I believe 60 or whatever around there. This is a $69 or $70 knife, maybe 79, I don't know. So it may be an 80 or 70 or $80 knife, and this one's a like a $60 or $70 knife, right? So those are great knives, and I think they're fantastic. But I'm not going to give this away, but typically I'll give something up in this caliber. If I had extra of these, if I could get more of these, I only was able to secure one, and this is in my collection, right? So this one is definitely never leaving, for sure. This one I really like this one. So, but that's what I try to do for the members. It's my way to say thank you to the members. So just keep that in mind. And then also I do another thing. I send a channel member stickers to any brand new member who became a channel member, either gifted or joined and signed up. I ask you just to email me with your name and address, and I'd love to mail you a sticker and a little thank you note, just to say thank you for becoming channel members. If you were a channel member before and became a channel member again and are still a member right now, or you were a channel member all along and you've never asked for a channel member sticker, never gotten one, and you're a member right now, email me as well. I'd love to mail you a sticker as well. Probably give you a little longer thank you note for being longtime channel members if you let me know. Also, if you sign up and you become an Uber nerd, you get a special exclusive Uber nerd sticker. That's the top tier. There's also extra exclusive content, early watching early videos, like early release of or early viewing of content and stuff like that. Just some different things I like to do just to say thank you to you guys. All right, so I just wanted to say that. Appreciate you guys. I'd love to have you as a channel member. By the way, don't ever feel obligated to be a channel member. Become a channel member because you want to be. I don't want anybody ever to feel any sort of obligation. I do not expect anybody to be a channel member unless you absolutely want to be. Because I only want you to be part of that community if that's what you really want to do. I don't ever want anybody to feel forced into that. But I do want to let you know that I try small ways to say thank you and to show my appreciation. So thank you. All right. If you haven't already, maybe check me out over on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Again, that's on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Thanks so much for watching today. Have a great day and a great week.